So, welcome ladies and gentlemen, back at it again, and finished my business, so I'm right back on business again. So where were we exactly? Healing. Why it's so fucking important? Well, you know, every type of realm that exists, it's what I observe, what is my theory, has also a correspondence to your own energy system, you know, to your own energy system in one way or another. And the moment you initiate into one of them, it's like this aspect within your own self gets activated as well, you know. But these problems, they need to be healed, are like blockage, and this blockage holds back this sewage, which are these aforementioned problems. So hence, when you are initiating into underworld planes, what tends to happen, because they naturally correspond to such nature of reality, is that in order for their energy to walk through you, this sewage, these problems, they need to get out of your system. So hence why sometimes initiates or people who go down this path will have a hard time. They will have situations happening within them and outside of them that brings up these problems, that triggers them, that like makes them very emotional, that makes them emotional on purpose to resurface this blockage, this sewage, not for the intent to be quote-unquote evil or bad, you know, or unnecessarily dark. No. It's for you to finally release it, and then through this releasement of actively working on your healing and grounding and exercising your mind, soul and spirit and emotional body, mental body, etc., and grounding it, the more you can like eat the fruits of your labor of embodying and using higher frequencies, higher powers, higher evolutions for your own being, you know. Before that, all of the blockages, all of the problems, all of these, you know, sewage needs to be cleansed out, and this cannot be done by actively triggering it in one way or another. Usually it's like that, and of course there is a healthier way, but in my own experience as of now, as of recently, all of the years that I've went through all of this, it's like nah bro, nah, you gotta do it. You gotta do it this way. You need to face it head on, which is okay, you know. For some people it works, for some people it doesn't work. For me it works. And so yeah, other than that, I just want to listen to music now and bob a bit until I arrive to my next destination. Oh damn, there's nothing on the radio which I like, and my CD. What's going on? What's going on? Bro. Help me Satan, help me Satan. Okay, forget about it. I'm too focused on driving. I'm too focused on driving. God damn. But yeah, because that's many other things. I am still human too, and that is totally fine, you know. You're human too, I'm human too. It's totally fine how we feel. It's totally fine what we do. And sometimes life gotta be that way. Cringy, clumsy, and unfocused. It's a part of life, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna ever pretend I'm perfect. Nah, that's not my style. And I hope for you as well, you know. Like, don't be too harsh on your own self for just being human, you know. You are not just human, you are an animal, you are a human, and you are a god slash goddess or source divinity, what have you, know, in its unique expression, if in this individualized existence. That's it, you know. That's it. You know, there's nothing wrong about being human either. You know, there are some people out there who like wants to transcend humanity with the most rigorous practices ever and neglect their bodies, neglect themselves. And yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's your path. It's what you feel called for. But like, for me, that's just honestly unnecessary abuse of your own self. You know, unnecessary abuse. There are advanced people out there, maybe one in trillions, who can like severely abuse and neglect their bodies for days on meditations or what have you, know, and neglect desires, neglect this and that, on both ways. So even on the dark ways, even on a negative polarity, there are also people who neglect the five senses because of some Gnostic beliefs that, you know, all of the fire, earth, water, air is just the illusion of the demiurge. And what some of them fail to realize is the demiurge Yaldabaoth is also a part of Samael, Saklas. Yaldabaoth has also a name, which is Saklas, Shemal, Samael, Yaldabaoth, surprisingly. So Yaldabaoth is also connection to Samael. Samael is surprisingly is also connection to the Infernal Empire. Not only the Infernal Empire, also the Angelic Empire. So Samael is like the primordial embodiment of in my opinion, of a source divinity. You know, he is like light and dark as one. He's also part of Lucifer's archetypes. You know. So hence, Yaldabaoth or the demiurge and the archons are also a part, unfortunately or fortunately, a part of creation, a part of you. So are the elements who are created by this demiurge, by this being. So hence, neglecting it is neglecting yourself. It's like hating on your own self. It's like cutting yourself short from potential and from self-realization. You know? Everything is just a huge play of evolutionary dynamics, you know, for understanding, achieving, and integrating our own powers, wisdom, understanding, knowledge, for your own magnum opus, for your own higher work. You know, you don't need necessarily always a predestined reason, a predestined ground for what you're doing. It's just called the magnum opus, the great spiritual work that you in this lifetimes or next lifetimes wants to achieve. How this will look like for you, I don't know. I cannot tell you. And that's the whole fun of it, no? You know, that's the whole fun of it. You don't know how it will look like. It's like a continuous journey of discovery, and this makes like existence fun, isn't it? You know, that makes existence in life, in some regards, fun to live. You know. So I am not complaining. I'm not complaining, and I'm not neglecting myself. If you know what I mean? I am not neglecting myself. I will use every power at my conscious disposal that I feel drawn to use. That's the beauty of left and path. You have no like necessary or unnecessary dogmatic restrictions. And right now I will enter part 2 and I will go to my next destination.